drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming.
And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
Logan Hall.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Carr now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. That's caught at the 25.
And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allow him to convert on 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Williams will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Bucky Irving.
33 yards.
And the Buccaneers have taken the lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Carr now on first down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Vita Vea.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards.
Well, he's worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Lavonte David.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one, because they stole points away with that play, and just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield.
Otten brings it in over the middle.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. Final play of the half, Mayfield.
This connection been there all game. It's Otten.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing. Mayfield steps away to his left.
That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield flushed out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Demario Davis able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Cade Otten.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Bucs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
And running with power here.
And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So,
and my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
With